tired of getting blocked, Macha, every single time. How do I stop getting blocked, Hyuga, Macha? Adu, Num speciality, Macha. I'll teach you the barrier jumper, also known as the step back. Do it right and you won't get blocked, especially if you combine it with what I have for you at the end. Let's go! First, off the triple threat. That's how Hyuga usually do it. So the first way is the way Kagetora Aida taught me. With your shooting side foot, you know right if you're a righty, left if you're a lefty. You take a hard step towards the defender. Either past their foot or at least towards their foot so that they'll respect that and move back. Now, take that step back and hit the jump shot. But keep in mind one thing, you don't want to do a travel. Your pivot foot shouldn't move.
You'd also want to keep the ball low to protect it, so that they can't tap the ball. You can also keep the ball between your legs for max protection.
Now if you want to create some extra separation for those really tall defenders, you can take a dribble and jump back. Since you're dribbling, it shouldn't be a problem if you move your pivot foot. Dribble as you jab forward with your right foot and then jump backwards. You can even take 2 dribbles and then jump back some more. Now if this feels a little weird to you, you can practice this by jumping backwards and then shooting the ball. Jump back and shoot it. Now this is a good way to practice and get a feel for the move, but don't do it in game. It is a travel. I know that's how Hyuga do it, but it's illegal unless you're in the NBA or the Kuroko no Basket universe.
Unless you're catching the ball while you're jumping back, while you're in the air. That's the only time it's okay to jump back.
So you either keep your pivot foot down or take a dribble as you do this. But I'm a point guard, Macha. How do I do it off the dribble? Okay, off the dribble. Now see, this isn't just for the point guards out there. If you're a really good scorer, there will be times where you'll have to ISO off the dribble and then shoot a jump shot. So it's good for everyone to have. You can go into this out of so many different dribble moves. But one pro tip to keep in mind to make this easier for you to get the shot off. You want to make your shooting side foot be forward as you take that last dribble into the step back. Basically your right foot if you're a righty, left if you're a lefty.
Also, while doing these moves, you gotta look at the basket. I know this sounds too obvious, but it is the difference between this and this. It is something a lot of players mess up because in game, you might be looking at the ball, the defender, your teammate, so many places to look at.
It helps to keep your center of gravity low on all of these moves so that you don't slip or lose balance. And another thing is, it'll be harder for them to steal the ball.
The move is put on Larry next.
And next thing, the timing of the pickup, you want to make sure you do it as you're jumping back, not while you're on the floor.
Because this is a travel.
Another pro tip on all of these, if your defender is playing hardcore physical on you, you can use your off arm to slightly push them away. But remember, just slightly, a small tap, just enough to get their hands off of you. And keep in mind, don't do this unless they are playing physical on you, otherwise it's going to get called a foul.
Now, I'll show you some of my personal favorite moves.
First off, the Harden ISO.
Now, don't confuse it with Harden's other signature move, which is a travel like we said before.
You go under your legs dribble a few times, then when the defender loses focus a bit, suddenly step back and splash it.
If you're coming in with some momentum, you don't even need to set it up like that. Just a slow between the legs and then a quick step back right after would do.
Next is the drive and step back. So you make a hard move to drive towards your left. Then plant your right foot and jump backwards and shoot it.
My third favorite move, the snatch back. When you're driving hard to the right.
Walker on the switch. Step back, Walker. We've seen that before.
Drive hard and pull the ball back. You can do this with a crossover, or if you want more protection, go under your leg or behind your back and then splash it.
Ooh, baby, that's a step back. And a bucket.
If you combine these skills with a quick release, you'll be able to get any shot off like Steph Curry. Click here to learn how to speed up your release. Subscribe and turn on all notifications because I've got more amazing basketball videos for all of you.